Okay, you guys, so what's the chit chat? What's the tea, honey? Okay, listen, I just got done watching Pose. Are you guys gagging on Pose right now? Because I'm just gagging. Bitch, okay, listen, bitch. I ain't got a fucking wig on. I ain't got no eyeshadow, no eyebrows, no motherfucking lipstick. But it's because today's video is all about contouring and highlighting and bronzing. We're gonna learn about finding the great shades, highlighting. I know contouring is a big deal when it comes to just everyday makeup, stage makeup, or just transforming your lovely selves into beautiful, beautiful butterflies. So if you are ready to learn how to contour and find the right shade, it's about to go down. So hold on, let me just wipe this off real fast. Girl, get ready because I'm about to bronze you out. Okay, you guys, so my skin is clean. I literally just shaved. I was a little scruffy. So today, you guys, we are gonna go all the way into contouring, skin, bronzers, highlight, everything you guys need to know to how to scope a face. This is actually like one of my favorite parts about getting in drag. It's actually the contouring, the bronzing, the cheeks, the highlights, the chin, the underlip contour, the baking. This is like literally the time where I actually transform my manly phase into Kimora Blac. Girl, let me tell you, I've been contouring for years and years and years, and still today, I am still perfecting my contouring. I can't stress enough how important getting the right contour color is. It's very important to get the perfect highlight, and I know highlight is like trending crazy right now. So, before we get to foundation on, it's all about prepping your skin and making sure the under layer before foundation is perfect. You feel hydrated, you don't feel dry. So before I get into everything, one of my favorite setting sprays to kind of moisturize the skin and kind of prep the skin is MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. A lot of people like to use it after the makeup. I actually like to use it before. Love it. I know MAC has a lot of different types of Fix Pluses. I like to use the original Fix Plus Cucumber Extract. Hands down, my favorite. After the Fix Plus, I usually like to kind of cover my pores. I love primers that kind of fill in pores. I had really bad acne when I was growing up. Because of that, I have a lot of scars on my face, so I obviously love to fill them up and make sure my skin is super smooth. So anyone that has flawless skin, lucky bitch, fuck you. But anyone that has problem with skin and texture and I call them like little craters. I use a lot of YSL primers. I use a lot of Kat Von D, Huda Beauty. I use tons and tons of primers. So today, I actually am gonna try the Touch and Soul No Pore BLEM. Oh, okay. It smells very like alcohol-y. So let's go ahead and just use my beauty blender, but I'm just gonna do a little bit like that on top of the blender and just kind of like pack it in my pores. I'm just kind of use some more like creamy, thick, almost like a gel. So I hope this actually does the job. Like the way it feels, it just feels really like watery. I don't even know if it's working, to be honest. Yeah, sure. Okay, today, you guys, I'm not doing brows. I don't want to do brows because I want you guys to see where the contour stops, where it's seamless, where it's just kind of like wrapping around. I love to separate foundation and concealer. I hate mixing it. I like to kind of let it do its own thing. So I usually do foundation here, and down here. I like to kind of separate and let them do their own thing. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my favorite colors, full coverage MAC foundation. I usually use other foundations, but I actually am tanning right now, so this is the perfect foundation color for me. I'm gonna go ahead and use a flat brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and start just putting the foundations where you only need them. So just like that. I like to kind of press it. That's like kind of like my trick to kind of cover the pores, as I had to like dig it into the skin. Let's go ahead and grab my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out wherever the foundation is. I'm looking at my monitor. Oh my god, you guys, I got new lighting. So hello. So anyone that has noticed that the videos are brighter and better, I'm actually very excited for my studio because it's just getting and progressing and just getting better and better. So thank you for sticking it out with me. So go ahead and just keep pressing the beauty blender into the skin. I can't really tell if the primer did anything. I don't feel like it kind of filled in my pores. If anyone wants to know, the primer that I use all the time and I actually rely on is the Huda Beauty Complexion Perfection. As you guys can see, it's just like a thicker, like, it's almost like a thicker cream. And you can feel like it's so waxy and it kind of fills in and all that great stuff. So foundation is on. Now we're gonna go into concealer. I love Kat Von D concealer. I like these because it has like a little bit of like a yellow in it. So go ahead and conceal under your eyes, your forehead, your nose, and your chin. Okay, so if you guys want to go ahead and print screen, this is kind of like usually what I like to highlight. Go ahead and take a beauty blender. Now you can take the beauty blender and go this way. So as you can see, the point is facing up. This is gonna kind of keep everything super tight and where it's supposed to be. And you can see here. Highlight is on, highlight is set, highlight is blended. I think I want to give it a little more of a kick. I do like a little bit of like a brighter feel like on my cheekbone here, but I usually keep these very minimal. I don't really kind of go overboard with this unless you really want like a dramatic look. So go ahead and take it, and I kind of do like a little, just like that, and keep the color very tight. So same beauty blender, go ahead and take it and just kind of press it like that. Oh yeah, see that? As you guys can see how it's like a little lighter at the mountains of the face. On the nose, cause honey, I wish I had like a pinch nose. Okay, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, so that concealer, you guys, is called Whiteout. Kat Von D. Now highlight is on, foundation set, everything is blended. Let's go into the contour color. I love this color by Anastasia, Beverly Hills. This color is called Espresso. It's the stick foundation. As you can tell, I need more. I like to kind of keep this minimal. I think everyone's face is super different. Some people might go overboard because they want to create a very strong cheekbone, structured face. I obviously have like super big cheekbones, so I try not to contour too much with cream. I kind of let the powder do its thing. I just feel like, bitch, if you're about to like look like you're about to slap on mud, I cannot. Everyone's contour color is different as well. I think it depends on your skin tone and depends on what kind of shade you want. I love to find the shadow of the face. It's kind of like this taupey, toffee brown. But I'm a yellow undertone, so I like to keep it really bronzy. This is the signature swipe. I usually just kind of go like that. A lot of people like to kind of go like, and drag it across the face, and I'm like, bitch, you're about to blend that shit out. I like to kind of keep it like just minimal. Once it's like all on your face, it's kind of hard to kind of like get rid of them if you don't want it. And I take my favorite in the world, beauty blender. I take the beauty blender and I kind of squeeze it so it's super thin, and I just kind of keep it really tight on the face. Like I don't really go overboard. Another trick too is I always contour going up versus going down or going back. See? Minimal. And then same thing on this side. And then don't forget the jaw. Oh my god, you guys, one time I didn't freaking blend up my jawline, and all I saw when I was out was this freaking black dark liner on my chin. I was so mad, but no one knew. Don't worry, you guys, it's gonna get darker. This is just like getting it ready, getting it prepared, because I have a lot of powders right here that I'm gonna jump into. But this is just a cream. This is cream stuff. I went ahead and created a brush, and I kind of like customized my own little like contour brush. I kind of used one of these. I kind of went ahead and trimmed the sides, and I kind of made it really thinner. And this kind of helps me just kind of take it and put it on. So I take this, and I take my nose, and I just kind of rub it like that. Okay, so you guys can see how like my nose has got a little stronger. It's okay if it looks like that, because now we're gonna blend it out. But yeah, you guys, I'm all about customizing your brush. I mean, just because the brand gives you brushes doesn't mean that brush is gonna work for what you need to do. So I'm always pulling out scissors and like cutting them and making it really customized to my face and easy for me to work with. So taking the Beauty Blender and buffing out the line. Anyone that has like a super pretty nose, I fucking hate you. Now I have a little trick that I love to do to pinch it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the concealer I used earlier, and this is where I'm gonna pinch it. Now taking the beauty blender you used to highlight and just kind of blending it out. So right before I like to set, I'm gonna quickly just kind of go over all my light areas, make sure it's super blended, and then I take my foundation blender and I just really give it like the final touch of blending, because once I set it, and I'm done with all my creams. So now it is time to set and bake. There's really no wrong way. A lot of people like to use like brushes for this, but I'm actually excited to see if that pore primer worked or not. I I will say I did see a video online where people like to use the brushes because they like to control how much setting powder they have on. But I'm like, girl, you're gonna fucking wipe that shit off, whatever. Take a big brush and dust off all the extra powder that you don't need. Oh my god, I can't wait to show you guys my bronzer. Okay. It's not bad. Okay, cool. So, I mean, no pore BLEM, love you. Okay, you guys, so now it is time for all the powdered products. So I technically like to highlight first before I bronze. Is there a wrong way? No, because I actually used to bronze first. But what I found out was that my highlight wasn't so like bright. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the Studio Fix powder from MAC Cosmetics. It's the lightest foundation powder they have in the store. I like to take a brush. I love any brush that looks like this. And the reason why I like it because it actually fits like my face perfectly. So go ahead and dip it into the compact and I just press it in. I literally leave it like that. And obviously I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna really give it that kick, but this just kind of helps me to see where my brush is gonna go and where my bronzers are gonna go, where they're gonna stop. It's gonna make the highlight contour go by so much easier versus like bronzing it and you get carried away and you're literally like bronzing your highlight area, which I've done before, but we're not gonna get into there. So let's set that down and let's go ahead and start bronzing. One of my favorite all-time bronzers I would pay full price for. I mean, if they run out, if they don't sell it, I would probably freak the fuck out. It is called Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC Cosmetics. I recommend this color for every shade of skin out there. I love this bronzer. Anything that this touches, it literally, you look like a cartoon character. Like your face is just like flawlessly smooth. It just looks so like seamless. So watch this. I'm gonna do half the face and show you guys the difference. I'm already getting like turned on by this color. Just kind of take it, wrap it like a C, and then I kind of go the same thing down here. And I blend out into the ear. This color is buildable, so you can really keep going and going. So let's go ahead and repeat the other side. So obviously this color is gonna be the same as my nose. So I take any flat eyeshadow brush, and let's go ahead and bring it down on the nose. Remember, I'm counting how many layers and layers of bronzer and contour that I'm using. So right now I have one full contour color all over my face. If you want, I like to kind of take the color sometimes and bring it into the crease like that. You can definitely do that. I love a crease color that matches the nose a little bit. So this is the color that I actually use in my crease. Let's go ahead and layer another color. I went ahead and found a darker color in a Morphe palette that was kind of made sense. It is this really like sandy color. So this is where I'm just gonna start layering darker contour colors on top of each other to really make it like that super nice blend. I shouldn't be able to kind of see a really strong thick line. It should be kind of like movement. So like if I'm moving my face, you can kind of see different shades of contour. And the last color obviously is gonna be the darkest. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. Well, you know what? I'm gonna intensify it some more. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to my next color. I'm gonna do one more color. I think I'm good. What do you guys think? Before we kind of bake some more, I'm gonna quickly just take like a really small eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out Jeffree Star's new brush from Morphe, and I'm gonna take a little bit of like that dark color, the second one, and I'm just gonna deepen this bone underneath my brow, just to really give it like some depth. Okay, so I'm like really feeling it right now. So I like to kind of cut the cheek a little bit. I know, listen, I know I got big ass cheekbones, but I still be doing the most. So I like to kind of take it and just kind of give it like that straight like line underneath, like kind of like the bake underneath my lip. So I get shiny on my forehead a lot, so I kind of like to go in and just press in that loose powder. Let it sit. Can I get a timer? Okay, so now take your same big fluffy brush and just kind of like, so let's go ahead and set your makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out Fix Plus again, and I'm gonna set my makeup. Okay, so all my flat colors are done. So now we're gonna jump into one of my favorite parts as well. This is the highlight. I've used many different highlights. I've crushed eyeshadows, I've used pigments, I've used powder, I've used liquid, I've used a lot. My highlight changes a lot. Right now my highlight color is eyeshadows. I have this thing where I love to use eyeshadows as highlight colors. I'm gonna go ahead and use my favorite highlight brush. It's also Jeffree Star brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and just dab. And then I take one of these. I call them little pencil brushes because they're so tiny. I love these little ones. And this is where I bring up my nose. And I do like the bridge of my nose. And I take this, and I learned this actually from Coco Montrese. She does like this little dot. And I just go. My highlight doesn't stop there. I'm gonna go ahead and put some more on. And I like to kind of just glaze this right over the highlighted areas. Bitch. Okay. I'm gagging on my monitor. And now I love to use blushes. So I love orange colors as my blush. But I'm gonna go ahead and use like this color. It's kind of like this nice salmon orange pinky color. Flat of course. And this is where I'm gonna really make sure the blend of the highlight and the contour just like mixing together. Just get the blush on there, bitch. I like to take the blush and just pack it in. I don't really do like a stripe just because, bitch, I will look cray-cray. So I kind of keep the colors just very soft. It's not really something you'd see, but it kind of just helps that it doesn't look like I just use like two different colors. I don't know why I do this. I do this a lot. Just fucking get over it. Okay, you guys, so the blush is on, the contours on, the highlights on, everything is set. This is literally like all I would do to my skin. Right now, I mean, obviously I would have eyebrows on first, but today I just really wanted you guys to see where the contours stopped and started. I love a contour that you can't really see, but you can tell that there's a lot of bone structure. I love that look. You guys gotta remember, everyone's face looks super different. You might not need to contour your nose as much as I did, or you might not need to contour your cheeks as much as I did, and some of you might need to contour a lot of fucking cheek. Everyone's contour is super different, and not everyone contours the same. So I hope you guys learned something great. I hope you guys got some good product knowledge. Like I said, take your time. Skin, I'm telling you right now, to this day, it takes a while to perfect it, and I'm still perfecting every day. And my contours sometimes change, but today, honey, I'm gonna take this makeup off and go to bed. If you guys love what you guys see, please let me know in the comments. I do my best to read it every single day. I love seeing your guys' creation. In the meantime, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I have tons and tons of videos coming out. I can't wait to share my next video with you.